Imagine building your entire business on a foundation that seems invincible, only to watch it collapse without warning. Right now, a massive and silent shift is sweeping the internet, pulling the rug out from under traditional online businesses. For 20 years, the rules were simple. You fought tooth and nail to rank #1 on Google. If you secured that top spot, you practically guaranteed that 30% of everyone searching for that topic would click through to your site. This chart shows how that reliable 30% baseline has behaved recently. It holds steady for years and then drops completely off a cliff, bottoming out at barely 5%. When founders and marketers see their organic traffic vanish like this, panic sets in. The immediate reaction is to assume SEO is broken and scramble to dump their entire marketing budget into paid ads to make up the difference. But human behavior hasn't actually changed. People are still searching. In fact, Google still processes between 13 and 14 billion queries every single day. The traffic isn't evaporating into thin air. The click you used to rely on is simply being intercepted before the user even has a chance to make it. If you are still measuring your digital success today by tracking how high your links appear on a search page, you are using a broken scorecard. That number no longer tells you if you are actually visible to your customers. A new intermediary layer now sits between your business and the user. Engines like Google, ChatGPT, and Perplexity are generating their own AI overviews to answer questions directly on the page. Look at this diagram. In commercial searches, an AI answer box expands downward, pushing the traditional links completely out of frame. It pre-consumes the internet menu, evaluating links. The system extracts data and synthesizes a single cohesive answer fed directly to the user. The goal is no longer trying to convince a human to click your headline. Your job now is to convince a large language model that your data is worth citing. The traditional, multi-step customer journey has collapsed into a single interaction. You either appear inside that generated answer, or you don't exist at all. Seeing your website traffic drop by half is terrifying. It is incredibly easy to look at that missing volume and assume your revenue is about to plummet right along with it. But that ignores a critical paradox of the current web. The raw volume of clicks is down, but the clicks that actually remain are exponentially more valuable. This comparison chart illustrates the difference perfectly. A massive wave of standard organic traffic brings in a lot of noise, while a tiny, concentrated stream of AI referral traffic generates a conversion rate 3 times higher. The AI is doing the heavy lifting of narrowing down options. By the time a user actually clicks a citation link to visit your site, the AI has already filtered out the tire kickers. The only people coming through are ready to buy. Mourning those lost, low-quality clicks is a waste of energy. The most profitable move you can make is to stop chasing raw traffic volume and start capturing those high-intent citations. To thrive in this environment, you have to completely abandon rankings and click-through rates as your primary measures of success. The 2 metrics that actually dictate market capture now are your overall share of voice and how frequently AI platforms cite your brand across specific queries. The old game rewarded broad, surface-level content. You could publish lightweight, viral articles packed with keywords, and it was often enough to trick a web crawler into placing you at the top of the page. The new game requires depth. Large language models crave density, original datasets, first-hand experience, and strong off-site authority. AI systems are designed to recommend sources they can confidently verify. They ignore brands that try to be everything to everyone and heavily favor clear, narrow positioning. Look at this network graph. When you own one specific category and become micro-famous within it, your brand node glows brightly with verified connections. The broad, dispersed competitors simply fade out of the system's memory. The era of fighting over 10 blue links is closed. The ultimate prize is no longer appearing at the top of a list. It is being the answer.